Always in pursuit of destinations that offer an incredible snowmobiling experience, Snowmobiler TV found a gem when we were invited to visit the Shuswap Mountains in British Columbia. Smack dab in the heart of this wonderful area is the Grizzly Lodge, which is located between Shuswap Lake and Adams Lake in the southern interior of BC. The mountains here are mostly large rolling hills that reach above the tree line into the alpine areas. This less rugged terrain makes for a perfect snowmobiling landscape. Lots of open alpine climbs and deep powder in the valleys.
Mountains, it's made up of multiple ridges and different peaks and so on. It's quite mellow, a lot of it. Good riding for beginners, good riding for intermediates. It's deep and steep isn't too far away. If you got some extreme boys on their turbos, we've got that as well. As far as acreage wise, we've got pretty close to 25,000 acres of rideable terrain. I've never seen it crowded yet. You can drop 100 sleds in here and pretty much ride all day on your own and not cross their tracks.
Grizzly Lodge may be located deep in the Shuswap wilderness, but it doesn't mean you'll be roughing it by any means. Perfect for couples or the gang, the cozy 12,000 square foot lodge can currently accommodate 16 guests with some serious comfort after a full day's riding.
Well, the Grizzly Lodge is a fantastic place to come and spend a weekend. The lodge is great, it's comfortable, everybody's got their own bathroom and shower, it's just a super good food, really nice people. It's a great place to come. We make it an annual event now. We come every year, we book it with a bunch of guys from up in Fort McMurray, and it's a great place to come.
Oh, it is fabulous. The food was unbelievable. The hospitality, the best. These people really know how to do it. Comfy beds, awesome place to be.
I started sledding only a year ago, and this is where the guys took me to learn how to sled because of the deep powder and because of the ability obviously for boondocking through some of the alpine and getting above it if you wanted to. So through different stages of my sledding time so far, I've been able to try harder and harder stuff, and that's just what the Grizzly Lodge and Pokiashin have to offer, is just multiple levels of sledding abilities. The nice thing about the Grizzly Lodge is that the only way to get there is by a sled. You can't drive there, so it's not as if passerbys that are looking for a night's stay can pull over on the side of the highway and pop in.
While the lodge is certainly a majestic place to stay, the riding in the area is the drawing card and why people come to visit from all over the snowbelt.
Well, the riding is great. I mean, it's not as extreme as some areas, but it's a place where you can feel safe, but there's tons of powder. The scenery is just amazing.
Riding terrain is unbelievable up here. There's a bit of everything for everybody. There's some steep stuff, there's some nice open meadows, there's some good tree riding, some deep powder in the lakes, and there's terrain here for all abilities, and the views are spectacular.
Oh, it's awesome. You've got a variety of different areas for different styles of riding. Great for boondocking. There's some hill climbing. You know, the conditions always seem to be great up here.
The area up here is pretty unique. As you can see, we have a beautiful sunny day here in sort of mid-February. There's a huge variety, and from mountainous terrain right through to a trail system that could take you right north.
It's amazing. Like you watch these shows on TV and you think you can just go up there and rip it up, but it's so hard. My first day was yesterday. I came back to the lodge, every muscle's aching, but you have the time of your life trying to climb those mountains, balance the sled, you know, the powder is just rushing by. It's fantastic.
Riders are always looking for a great tour and a beauty spot to relax. The Grizzly Lodge and the Shuswap Mountains clearly rank as another great destination to snowmobile in supernatural British Columbia.